Hello? Okay. My screen wasn't there? My mic wasn't going on. That was weird. Anyways, what's up everyone? This is Kyle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Holy shit, that's a lot of people in front of me. I'm used to like 12 or something. Other than like when people get DDoSed and you got like 100 in front of you. 200 sometimes. Alright, last time we left off, we finally got to fight Titan. And then, unfortunately, the Empire attacked the Scion's headquarters. So, Yeah, we are out for vengeance. And we will get it. Doom, doom. Boom, doom. Doom, doom. Alright, return to... yeah. I forgot exactly what we were doing last time, but I remember we were in the middle of a mission. We just only had like 5 minutes left, and I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to read that fast. Also, hold up. I need to change the companion. Now we have an airship. I should be checking the inventory more often like that. Like these, I have I don't think I can use that while riding a chocobo. There we go. And there's no more of those. See, I could always just ride Boko, but I do have other mounts I can ride. We'll stick with Boko. At least for now. I do know we get other mounts later. Oh, you're an old woman. I never even checked. I just knew you were a chick. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Velka. See, neither of those work, so I will take neither. Yes, but I already took a rest before I came and talked to you. Thought for sure the dialogue would be longer than that. Eyes on me. Alright, Marquise. I'm not imagining it, Velka. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. There was the ... I should have gave it a pause. Can you go and look outside for me? Please? Please? Oh, let me see if I can... Aha! I am awesome. Sorry, whoever's grave that was. I had to use you as a stepping stone. Alright, so an Imperial has been watching him. Why is that? Oh, him with the big one. Good job, Boko. You poked him. Yeah, you pecked him to death. Good, Chocobo. Alright. Oh, my back. So, Marquise? You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he, perhaps, know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Iliad must hear of this. Iliad, yeah. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens forfend. That such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? He was imperial. This is Garlean steel. With such means, the man who was watching Marquise was... Oh, which means? I can't read. I'll just admit it. Don't worry, I'll edit that out later. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Alright, I feel like... Hello? That is not what I was expecting. I thought Empires was about to show up. Are you the brother or the sister?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
You are indeed the brother.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
He's like...
I fear you are mistaken, child.
Not even
He is
close
but a
to the
poor
voice I was
soul
giving you.
Who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
I feel like this child, as you put it, knows what he's talking about.
Wait,
Not the voice I thought either.
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
I remember. You gonna say anything or just sit there moaning?
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me.
Aww.
You have brought joy to an old man's life.
Oh, that...
But
I feel bad for
it is time
him.
for you to help those who truly need you.
Why you gotta do that, man? That's a nice looking hammer.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleur, at your service.
Alright, Alpha Node. Not even gonna try that last name. Fuck.
As a scion of
I
the
even heard him
Seventh Dawn,
say it.
I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
And your grandfather?
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided.
Yeah, but you kind of need to rebuild after
And lo, we are
a great
all but
calamity
destroyed.
like that.
Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Earthus?
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Well,
Yet,
looks like I
therein
need to
lies an
take down another
opportunity.
primal.
Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
Yeah,
If we are to face
that
our
hasn't
foe,
seemed to
we
stop
must
them so
first
far.
circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
You have an airship?
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
Alright, so he still doesn't remember who he is.
Oh, wait.
I feel like that's about to change. Ooh, nice. I got a feeling that thing in his left hand is for like
Come,
smithing or
let us
something.
put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
That is some very pixelated fruit. Not pixelated.
need
That's some
my
very
They need
polygonal fruit.
me.
Do you remember anything? Because you still seem confused. Alright, he is now Sid. There's always a Sid in these games. He who waited behind. I don't remember what his voice already was. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to keep going with what I had. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Velka. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah. That was a real thing that happened in 1.0. When they were shutting down the servers, they just spammed outside of the city-states a bunch of enemies. So players around Ul'dah, I don't know if it was on just one server or a couple of them, used Gobus as like a defensive wall to stop them from coming in so they could fight them. So yeah, some really cool shit. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Karthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Fall Ground Float, the closest settlement to Karthus. Mayhap the Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Velka. The fall ground. The fall ground float. This away. Alright, I need some records if you know about an airship crashing around here. Is there aught, hold up. Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garlon's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Carthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifart. With Vortifart at Florentel Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garlon's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Alright, where to? Ah, it's the little fort on the way to, Carthus. However you're supposed to say that name. It doesn't say anything on that. At least nothing I can read. I believe I gave you a voice at some point. You have come in search of Vortifart. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Carthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Alright, can you tell me more? 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Carthus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The High Houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may design to that is not design, that is deign. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Hold up, I was readjusting everything. Alright, come on, Chocobo. Let's go, Boko, let's go. Alright. Is it actually at the observatorium, or is it somewhere just outside of it that I'm heading to? Nope, it is the observatorium. Hello, I believe I talked to you before. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Dorindare. And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to the strangers. Is that better? What? Weird. Right? $35. Why can I not wear it? Yeah, warrior weapons. Okay. Is that why? I guess that's actually just better. The unending war. Alone have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of the house Durandare as is mine. Alright, search for a homie who's up this way. I do not see a player in that fate, so I will ignore. You good, homie? What's this move? Pretty sure that's a, I think that's like a big one that I have. Need to switch these two around. Yeah, keep that one up there. You good there, homie? If it wasn't for you... Oh, wait, let me... If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken. But this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Alright, back we go. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition. But that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edemil. Or Edmele, however you say that. Also, Chocobo, no! Go back! There we go, he'll be here for an hour now. Alright, where is... Oh, you're right here. I believe you're a woman.
Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovois be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However,
damn, she went real deep on that. However,
because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamore up above.
oh my god, all these voices, and I didn't really start before. I didn't really warm up my voice in any kind of way. I was dicking around with a fishing pole. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. It's not voice acted, and that makes me kind of sad. My voice is going out, I can feel it.
No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between
Southron? It's not Southern.
Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade.
and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. What I really think it is my voice is very dry today. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guilami. Guile me. Guile. Gillame. Inquisitor Gillame, you honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Dodoraine's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Corthus 5 years ago, yes? You've come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I wish also strongly to advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Carthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to the temptation and deviate from your course. All right. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Well, we're at a dead end. Unless... What's up, Josiah? Josie and the Pussycats. You are indeed a chick, alright.
You there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me.
Alright, let's go check then. I see where we need to go. Also, I'm just gonna jump. Whee! Ow. My ankles. And I was in heels too. Alright, Boko, let's head east. He's up in this cave thing. Ixali. Is that like the plural of Ixal is Ixali? Wouldn't it just be Ixal like the plural of fish is fish? Hello. I am aiding you. What a relief to see someone other than the god's damn Birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Dodorain cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. What the fuck you mean a non-believer? Non-believer in what? Yeah, you Ixals don't want to mess with me. I'm a level 42. I'm pretty sure if you're like... I think I heard right. Like 11 levels above an enemy, even if they're an aggressive enemy, they just don't attack you. They're smart enough to know better. Someone down there? Alright, there was someone. I thought someone was like underground. Alright, gotta go talk to Josiah. Eventually, we get to be a level 45. Eventually, I'm going to get the armor for this class, and we won't be able to wear this base outfit anymore. Someone just dropped?
The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet, you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses.
Alright, back down we go. Oh! Good thing you can't die. Not from fall damage. I'm pretty sure you can in World of Warcraft, though. Ah, Portalaine. Ah, Porta Potty.
caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree?
Fine. I guess. Don't need any of those. Apparently, whatever I'm wearing is already high enough. Sorry, I was trying to drink more water to get my throat to stop feeling so damn dry. I don't know what it is.
Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete.
I want vengeance, motherfucker.
Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well.
Hold up. I'm trying to move my mustache out of the way. It's actually getting a little irritating.
On the off chance that any On the off chance that any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endure you to House Halenart, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid.
Alright. Going off somewhere over here. What's up, yummy? One stolen good. It's not really stolen at this point. It's more lost. This one might be stolen, though. Okay, no. You need to die, Mr. Mage. No magic here. The only magic that's allowed is the magic of how I'm not freezing my ass off in this outfit. Alright, back we go to talk to the guy. We did thing. Introduce us to people. Average experience on a dating site. Make an account. I did thing, now introduce me to people.
Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show?
I did wake up feeling like very just what's the word? Like fucking dry. Like I didn't drink enough water yesterday or something. I can't tell what you are. I'll just assume I do. God's bless ye, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell, that's the personal property of Lord Frankel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me! A draconian rosary? In the possession of Lord Frankel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Helenart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Helenart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Shit. So our effort to help us ended up screwing us over. Great. I'm a 43. Hello, Carolot. He cares a lot. Come closer. Lass, come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Frankel is no heretic. He is a godly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I've served House Helenart for years prior to the calamity. You must go to the Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. All right. Where are we going? All right, not that far up north. All right, hold up. I will be right back. I think that helped a lot. I think I needed food. I'm eating a pizza. I forgot that I could just probably walk out of the front there. I wasn't thinking, because I was trying to shove Papa John's in my face. It was actually a good slice of pizza. It was nice and saucy. Just how I like it. If that shit doesn't give me heartburn and indigestion, then it's not saucy enough. You, House, whatever your name was again. They are coming to get you. The redcoats are coming. The Spanish Inquisition is here. Hey, Frankel. Yes? You look as though you have something to say. Do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see... Are you happy to meet me? I see. Sir Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has no... blah, 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 blah. Nom, 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 nom. A pity it has not been seen in Corthus since the calamity. I may speak free... you may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors. For if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. Okay, I'm for real. I'm probably going to end stream soon. I can't talk right now. My throat is so fucking dry. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fail. You risk much coming here. It is only proper that I compense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Horshafont of House Fortims commands a garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him the letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. All right. Where is he at? Okay, he's up north. I'm going to go up there and grab that crystal, and that's where I'm going to call it. Because for real, I'm having a very hard time talking right now. And I think it's because my nose is so dried out. Like, I can feel it when I breathe, man. House Fortemps. Hey, it's the Yami guy again. Alright, this is where I'm going to call it, those guys. See, I can't even talk right. You know what? Bye. Hope you guys have a good one. See you next time. Peace out.